I look at the camera? Should I look there, like off camera?
Like you should look
As if I'm talking to someone else.
Well, you're talking to me. It would be very weird if you were talking to someone else. Hello everybody, Silverpicker here, and today I have a really exciting video. As you can see, I have a lovely guest with me, and she has a really interesting coin collection that she's going to share with us, and the best part is I haven't seen it yet at all, and she doesn't know enough about coins to have even described it to me. So we are going to be discovering this together in real time. So before we continue, I want to give Liad a chance to tell you about the coin collection, show you it, and tell you how she got it.
Hi, I really don't know anything about coins, and I just happened to come across this jar on the street, on a bench, and thought of my good friend Max, and I was like, ooh, these are coins, and Max knows coins, so
it's true.
I'm here.
Yeah, so she literally found this jar of coins with some, it's like basically like a jelly jar or something. And she found this jar of coins literally on the street, abandoned, and I have no idea what's inside, she has no idea what's inside. And hey, it's possible that this will be nothing. It'll be worthless, junk coins. But there's always a chance that we might find a gem, and I'm really excited. And if you're new to the channel, definitely stick around and hit that big old red subscribe button, because I make videos every single week about coin collecting, precious metals investing, personal finance, alternative investments, and a lot more. And of course, if you're a returning viewer, hit that like button.
Smash the subscribe.
There we go. Exactly. Let's check out the coins. All right, so we've got, wait a minute. Something's not quite right here. Much better. And if you're interested, links in bio, check it out. All right, now to the coins. All right, so would you like to do the honors?
Okay.
All right, let's check this out. Oh boy, this is exciting. Okay, I already see some stuff that's interesting. I don't know value, but interesting.
Okay.
So first off, we've got a bill. We've got a 1 Singaporean dollar. We're gonna have to check that up. I can't say I know everything about every kind of bill here, or every kind of coin, so we're gonna have to go little by little. And what we're gonna do is we are going to sort these. So, Liad, would you like to help me sort?
Yeah.
She can help me sort.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna find all the coins that look like this. This is an easy one. You can see here. This is a 2 franc coin from Switzerland. This one is not silver because it's from 1975. We're gonna be looking for older ones that might be silver, but you're gonna look for all the ones that look like this and you're gonna put them in a pile and I'll do the rest.
Okay.
And then when you finish that, I'll give you another job.
Okay.
So Liad, no, you can continue.
I can't find any. Okay, we're good.
You know what? Reassignment. I'm reassigning Liad a job. You're gonna go for the American coins. Okay?
I don't know any better.
So you're gonna take, this is a quarter. This is what we use for 25 cents in America. Are you familiar with this?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna pile up all the coins that are from the United States, and I'll do the rest.
This is authentic, guys, that I really don't know about coins.
Oh, yeah, they couldn't tell. Actually, originally, I first got into coins through my dad. Many of you know this story, but some of you don't. So I got into coins through my dad as a kid, and he taught me all about geography and all sorts of other, cool stuff, geography and money in general, economics, I guess you could say. And it was great. But, as many childhood hobbies go, it kind of fell by the wayside, and I lost interest. And it wasn't until college that a roommate of mine who was into buying and selling gold and silver got me into sort of the side hustle of buying scrap jewelry and all that kind of stuff. And as I was doing that business and buying jewelry like broken tennis bracelets and like a mismatched earring or whatever and selling them for scrap, somebody asked me if I wanted to buy any coins. And I said, he goes, "Do you buy coins?" And while at the time I did not, I didn't know whether I did, I said, yes, I buy coins. I bought them and I ended up buying them for like 30 or 40 bucks and made like $600.
Oh my gosh.
And I was hooked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. A new business idea for me.
That's right. Well, that's what this whole channel is about. I think a lot of you who are watching have been inspired by some of the business of buying and selling coins and scrap metal and all that, and have made money yourselves. All right, Liad, so we have finally gone through all the coins and bill. We've gone through all the coins and bill, and I have to break it to you.
Oh no.
There's nothing of real intense awesome value here. But there are some interesting coins, and from a coin collector perspective, there are some interesting things. And there are a few things here that are worth some money, but unfortunately you're not going to be able to retire on this. But why don't we take a little tour of the coins? I'll show you what you have, and then I'll tell you what is worth something, what's not, and why some of them are worth less than you might think. So first off, I'll take you on a little global tour. We have European countries over here. So we've got a bunch of coins from Germany over here, and you can take a look. They all basically see it says Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Mm-hmm. So that's a German 1 mark coin. We have a 2 mark coin. We have a big hulking 5 mark coin as well. And we've got a bunch of smaller denominations too. Over here, we've got a little bit from Italy. We have 2 different versions of the 200 lira coin right over here. I always like the Italian coins.
Why?
I like the designs.
Oh, okay.
Although these ones are not so nice because you can see they get worn down really easily. There are like different coin design principles that are sometimes not used when designing coins, and it makes the coins get rubbed down a lot more over time. Mm-hmm. We've got a couple of coins from Great Britain. Nothing too special here. Pretty standard stuff. We have a whole bunch of coins from Belgium. Like, obviously, it seems like this collection is coins from places that this person visited. So they clearly had it in their apartment or whatever. Maybe they were moving and they're like, I know this isn't garbage, so I'm not going to throw it out, but it's also not valuable to me. I don't know what to do with it. I'm just going to put it on a bench and see what happens. And luckily, it made its way kind of like to the perfect place, right? So we have a whole bunch of different coins from Belgium. They're not super interesting. So just sort of gonna show the camera a little bit so you can take a look, but there's nothing too exciting about these. I kind of like this one. This one's in pretty nice shape, actually. And it has a nice little rim. It's a little hard to see, but it has a design on the rim. They're pretty thick coins. You can see there.
It is cool. Does it say something?
It might. It's usually an anti-counterfeiting technique. You can see here that they have little ridges. And typically that's an anti-counterfeiting technique, and these are 20 franc coins, so I guess these would be considered relatively valuable. So that's what we have. Oh, and we also have a couple of Dutch coins over here. Nothing too wild though. And then the last one for the European countries are these Swiss francs. And we have here 2 francs. This one's from 1975. The oldest one is this half franc from 1969, which is not quite old enough to be silver, unfortunately. If this was silver, of course, it would be worth a lot more than what it is now. But what's nice about these francs, and what's really interesting about francs in general, is that I believe this is the longest running same design for any coin anywhere in the world. These have been going for like over 100 years with this exact same design, and these are still legal tender. So these, and because the franc is a pretty valuable currency, these are worth a couple bucks a piece. So these are 2, 4, 6, 7. This is like 10 bucks worth of Swiss coins. So it's like finding a $10 bill on the street. That's not too bad.
And these you can like use in
Switzerland
today.
Yeah,
okay.
You could use them in Switzerland today.
Wow.
You could use them in Switzerland tomorrow, maybe even next week. So out of all this, you sort of get the idea. These are basically pre-euro coins, so these are not really in use anymore. Mm-hmm. The Swiss francs are still in use, but everything else here is on the euro, so they're kind of not worth anything beyond the collectible value. Mm-hmm. And the collectible value is, you guys already know. Moving on, we have a couple of American coins. We've got 4 quarters, that's right. We got ourselves $1. You could probably get yourself up to 4 gumballs with this.
That's
How do you feel about that, Liad?
I'm really excited.
So we got 4 gumballs worth of American quarters. We've got some American nickels and some real beat up American pennies. Or 1-cent coins, as they're officially called.
They're still usable, though, right?
They are. You can use these in the United States to buy any number of things, like I said, including gumballs. These 4 nickels, we can probably get, I don't know. There's only 3 nickels. What can you get for 3 nickels these days?
I have no idea.
Put it in the comments. I definitely would like to hear what you guys think you can get for 3 nickels and 3 pennies. We got 18 cents there. Here we have some interesting coins. Moving over to Asia, we have a bunch of coins from Hong Kong. And these are actually pretty cool. I like the color, the cut of these coins. They are like a scalloped edge over here, and they've got a really nice flower. Don't know what kind of flower that is, but you can see it's pretty nice looking.
It is.
And that's a $2 from Hong Kong. Here we have a really interesting coin. This is probably the most interesting one of all. It's from 1993, and it is a $5 coin from Hong Kong. Same thing, nice little flower, but the rim, this is probably the thickest, see, it's so heavy I couldn't even hold it. This is probably the thickest rimmed coin I've ever seen on a modern coin. It has two separate rims with a sort of sandwiched little intersection, and there is some writing on here. It has the year, and it has some other symbols on it, and it says $5. So that is really, really cool.
That's
See that?
used today.
That's, I'm not sure if that's used today. I'd have to check, but it is probably, because it's from 2003. I don't think they've remonetized anything.
It's from 1993.
Oh, okay, 1993,
Sorry.
2003. So that might actually not be in use anymore. And then we've got a 10-cent and a 50-cent coin. Oh, and we do have a couple of other coins from Asia. I thought that was it. So we also have a bunch of coins from Singapore. This is the largest denomination. We have a $1 coin from Singapore. I really like how these Asian coins have the flowers on them. I think they look really, really nice. The crest doesn't interest me as much, but I really like the different plants and flowers that are on these coins.
And the size also.
Pretty nice, right? And of course, while we're already on the subject of Singapore, we've got ourselves a 1 Singaporean dollar. Has a nice bird on it, a building with, looks like a military parade. There's the obverse, the reverse. We call front and back obverse and reverse.
Is that a real thing?
Yes, it is.
Wow,
it is.
okay, cool.
It is a real thing.
I'm learning.
See, she's learning. She's very excited about this.
I am.
You can see by the nervous, uncomfortable laughter. I promise you she's doing this on her own free will.
Okay, we're good. This is so cool.
All right, moving on to the Middle East. We have just a couple of coins from the Middle East. We have a five agurot coin from Israel. This is worth about a penny, maybe even less, maybe a little more, about a penny.
And don't make them anymore.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And these are really cool. These are Cypriot coins. These are from Cyprus, and we both said that we like these a lot. This is a 5 whatever denomination they use in Cyprus. I should know that by now. And I love that bull. I mean, it's just a really, really nicely designed coin. Very, very cool.
I wonder if that's like a cultural thing, that they're known for bulls or something in Cyprus.
It's possible. Any Cypriot viewers that want to enlighten us, let us know. And then we have a big chunk of coins over here that are all from Australia. And I love the Australian coins. I absolutely love them because I love coins with animals on them. And these are just absolutely spectacular. And we have almost a full set here. We've got all different coins. We've got 5 cent, 1 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent. And we even have a $1 and $2 coin.
They're so cute.
They are. They really are. So I love these coins. And these are still used in Australia, and the Australian dollar is fairly strong. So you've got a couple of bucks worth of spendable currency here. So that is the tour of the coins. But I have a little bit more I want to say about these coins, and also to you as somebody that doesn't know anything about coins, but clearly understands there's some value and there's some interest there. You clearly have more interest than just saying, hey, Max, show me what they're worth, and that's it. You said, hey, silver picker, teach me a little bit about coins. So there are a couple of benefits to doing this, even if the coins themselves are not worth anything. And there's a bunch of benefits to the person you're helping, and also benefits to our community at large of coin collectors, hustlers, coin investors, silver stackers, and the like. So first off, one important thing is that it gives more exposure and gives more knowledge about coins to people that wouldn't otherwise know about it. And that does two things. One, is now you have a sense of what is valuable, what's not. You even have a sense that there's different countries in here, different coins, and you learned a lot more than you did before. And I don't expect you to become a coin collector overnight, but maybe you're gonna go home and take this to your younger brother, or you have a niece or a nephew or a cousin that might be interested in it. And now you'll have some way with this video, with what I've taught you, and you'll be able to go and tell them a little bit more and get them excited. And that helps sort of spur on the next generation of coin collector, right? People don't start coin collecting necessarily with, MS65 Morgans or, any other kind of really rare or awesome coin. A lot of people, like myself, start with a jar of old coins given to them by an older relative. So
I'm an older relative.
She's an older relative. I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. And the second thing is if you're fair and honest, it can lead to a lot of really good business opportunities in the future. Now, I could have done this without filming, right? I could have had Liad come over, I could have taken a look and been like, nah, there's nothing here of value, you've got a couple of things worth face value, and that's it. And she would have gone on her merry way and that would have been it. But now, because I've taken the time to explain to her what is valuable, what isn't valuable, and why it's not valuable, and specifically, one of the main reasons why these are not particularly valuable is because these are common coins that are recent. So a lot of people have them. There's not a high demand for them, and they're all not made out of precious metals. So there's no silver or gold in any of these. These are all base metals. So when you explain to somebody why something is not worth something, just like you would explain something why it is worth something, it gives them the comfort to know that you're not ripping them off or messing with them or trying to scam them in any way. And it leads to a more trustworthy and trusting relationship. And what does that do? It leads to referrals. Liad might not have any valuable coins here, but because she will go around talking about how she took these coins to see me, the silver picker, and I explained to her and took the time instead of just rushing through everything, she'll know that whoever she passes my information along to in the future will be able to get the same treatment, the same respect and time commitment. So she may not have something valuable, but her friend or her cousin or whoever that she passes my information along to may. I'll be able to go through their coins, make them an offer, make a purchase, and make myself a fair and reasonable profit while giving them a nice big payday as well. And of course, the last thing about why this is valuable to do, even if the coins are not worth anything, coins are still fun. These are still interesting. I thoroughly enjoyed spending an hour or two going through this collection, talking to Liad, telling her about it, and it's fun to just talk about coins. And even if the other person isn't super into coin collecting, if you are passionate about something, it's infectious. You end up enjoying it.
I enjoyed.
See, she enjoyed it. And I promise you, I didn't poke her under the table and tell her to say that. But it is really fun. And who knows, you may end up actually encouraging somebody to get into coins that you would never expect otherwise. So Liad, thank you so much for showing me this jar of coins and the crazy story of how you found it. Did you learn anything? Did you have fun? Do you have any questions?
100%. This is amazing. What do I do with it now?
What do you do with it now? That is a great question. So what we can do is we can put it back in the jar, and you can, if you have a young person in your life that you think would be interested that wants to get sort of their start in coin collecting, you could give that to them. Mm-hmm. Or you could take the coins that are financially valuable today, like these Swiss coins, and you can trade them in for dollars, and then you've made a little bit of money. It's like you found some money on the street.
Cool. Or travel to these countries and actually use them.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Some of them you can't because some of these are demonetized, but the ones from Switzerland or the ones from Australia, you definitely could. Certainly the ones from the United States, if you want to travel down the corner to your corner store, you could use those. But as many of you know, especially if you are patrons of my Patreon, links below, you'll know that I'm a big traveler. I do a lot of travel videos in my Patreon exclusives. So I'm a big traveler, and I am a huge proponent of saving currently monetized coins that I get in collections like this and using them when I actually travel to those countries. So definitely a great option. But most likely, use the ones that you think you can travel to, and the rest, find a kid, a nephew, a cousin, a niece, whoever, and you'll make their day. Anyway, thank you so much, Liad, for making this video happen. I hope you guys enjoyed it, especially those of you who are hardcore collectors that really like coins for the sake of coins and not just about the money, even though a lot of you are here for the business of buying and selling coins. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I got a lot more awesome stuff coming down the pike, so stay tuned, and until then, Silver Picker out.
Do I say something? Hi.
There we go.
I want that to be the most awkward end of your video ever.
It's going to be. A huge thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. You guys rock. Thank you so much for the support you continue to give me every single month. I cannot thank you enough. If you are not yet a patron and want to become one and you want to get access to all the awesome perks that all my patrons do, well, the links are below, and I can't wait to meet you in our private Discord server.